Alrighty, hello there. For those of you that are new here, welcome. Those of you who are not, welcome back. My name is Brandon, and today we are back in Farming Simulator 2025. Or Farming Simulator 25, I guess. Slightly different name. We are not going to be continuing with streaming the world that we made last time and spent an hour and 20 minutes on. We did two different worlds last time. We did the Asian one, which was super cool, but also very specialist and not kind of what I want to do for my farm. Might play around on that world on my own. So we did one on Hutan Pantai, I don't know however you say that, which was a super cool world. Then we made Streaming on Zilanka, which is the map that I do like the most. But we did it where you have a whole starting farm and you have like $500,000 and all that kind of stuff. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to create another world. I made last time, I went back and I changed the last VOD, the last stream. I changed that to episode 0, and this is now episode 1. So last time we were kind of messing around. I did go and do the intro tour that you can do. Hang on, no, perfect. I did do the intro tour that you can do on Riverbend. And then it didn't really teach me anything I didn't already know. It was kind of just the very, very basics, but you know, whatever. We're starting from scratch though. Except for we're not starting with $500,000. Typically, if you do start from scratch, it's $500,000 starting money, with half of that being a loan, and it's on hard. We're going to decrease the loan and our starting balance to $100,000, so we're kind of literally like starting from scratch with a $100,000 loan. But to make it easier on ourselves, we are going to be on easy difficulty. Now we are starting with, I think, like no farm, no vehicles, nothing. So start farm, no. So there's nothing I think that we're starting off with, but this will be a really cool clean slate. It's on easy economic difficulties. We're not gonna have to spend a whole ton of time and do super try hard stuff. You know, we're just starting with a clean slate is really all we're doing. And then all the money we have is a loan, but you know, well, it's a video game. It's really easy to make your money, everything. Got everything here selected. I did get the straw harvest pack right here. So that has been added. That's a free DLC that they offer. There's also the free precision farming DLC, which is pretty dang cool. Like I said, I did do the guided tour. It's a very basic intro. I already knew everything in the guided tour. It didn't really answer any of the questions I had from last time. So yeah. But yeah, so we're going back to Zilanka. On easy economic difficulty, so we're going to make money quickly, but all of our starting money is a loan. And we have no starting land or farm, it looks like. But I kind of like that because then I can pick and choose which fields I actually want. Maybe I could have sold the fields I didn't want in the other one, but we'll see. Starting with $100,000 though, that is without anything, that's going to be fun. We're going to be doing a lot of those kind of just missions where you work for somebody else to make a couple grand here and there to be able to kind of save up to buy our first plot and everything. But I might look for a really small plot of land that doesn't actually have a farm plot on it, but is near a bunch of farm plots, and buy that and put a little house on it for us first before we actually get our own land and stuff. I looked a lot into this game. You can do a lot of multiplayer stuff in this game, which is really cool. So if any of you guys watching played this game, like Appy, I don't know if you're here yet or if you're going to be here today, but was somebody named Appy in our... Oh, I hope it... Okay, good, it did. What is this? Do we still start off with a house? Oh, this is our grandfather's house. Do we own this property? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we own this property or not. Let's see. And yeah, next menu. Okay, contracts. I can work for my grandfather here. Wow, there's like no contracts. That's the only one. All right. we'll do that one then to start off with. Production chains, or those are available. Let me just check the audio real quick, guys. It's a little echoey. That's weird. Has my voice been echoey recently, just in general? Because you can buy different areas. We can't buy. Okay, we might still own this property land. I just can't tell. We'll see. I don't know how much of a clean slate it actually is. I have no idea. Greetings, grandfather.
Hey there. I am old,
Can I help you
but
with
not
something?
lazy. I've already done some work. You could ask your neighbors, though.
That's what I said, by the way, was can I help you with something? I'm going to say my things out loud and let them say theirs. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and check the contracts. See if we can get to work. Oh, there's already a wood transport. This is what we did last time, and it was an absolute pain in the butt. But the pain in the butt part was just because I didn't understand. I didn't know I could just be there, you know. Yeah, and that was on the Hut and Pentai, anyways. But yeah, okay, let's go and do bailing right here for our grandfather. We got to make sure we're selecting borrow items. That automatically accepts the contract with borrowed items. If I just hit accept contract, there's no way for me to borrow the items. I got to cancel the contract and then restart. Here we go. Ooh, that's a nice tractor. Oh, it's got the GPS thing on it. Oh, you know what's funny is I remember there was that one clip of Joe Biden who was talking about how like a farmers can't afford $100,000 or something. Or, I forget what it was. And then there was a bunch of farmers who were like looking at that video, and one of them goes, "What would $100,000 buy you?" And then the other farmer goes, "The freaking tires," and they all start laughing because yeah, these things are mucho expensive in real life. That music is kind of loud. Let's see if I can turn that down. I think I probably reset. Vehicle engine. I don't know if I can change the radio down. But 10 was too quiet, and 20 is such a weird number. I'll set it to 20% for you guys, chat, but I really don't want to. Alright, where are we going? Field 90. How do I... Is it 9 to make it bigger? Yeah, but how do I just see the map? Oh, it's here, right. Alright, field 90 is... Oh, there's a whole thing on it. Cool. Tag place. Alright. Now we know where it is. Let's go. Oh, also... Okay, actually, no, hang on. I take that back. I did learn one cool thing from the tutorial. You guys ready? You guys ready? This is a third-person view. I'm beginning to realize that all of my confusion and stuff in this game could be solved if I looked in the top left corner and just checked out the thing there. Because I'm pretty sure in the last one, when I was trying to sell that wood and I couldn't figure out how to unload it, it said in the top left R to eat the wood. You know what I mean? I'm just a little dumb, I think, sometimes. Just a bit of a silly goose, some would say. Driving this close to other farms' crops in real life, I would be so terrified. Because I know if I cut that corner and run over one of their potatoes or something, oh god, I would be mortified. They probably would be kind about it, you know, it's a tight-knit community and everything. But, like, still. I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to get to my job site. I'm just a silly goose. Also, I don't know whose property these roads are actually on. I wonder if they have like a communal use agreement. It's like everybody can use those little roads, but maybe they're like one way or something. That would make sense, honestly. You don't want to be going the opposite direction and run into somebody out there. One of you has to back up a whole ways because you can't pull off to the side. You'll run over crops and you'll hit each other because a lot of the farming implements are too wide. You know, they stick out. I reckon they probably don't spend much time driving down those dirt roads. Although probably in the morning and in the evening, there's a lot of them because they're all going back and forth and all that. Ooh, look at this. All right, where's a good starting point for us? Whole triangle. Okay, interesting. All right, let's unfold the baler. Wait, how are we gonna? Do we just bale it? Do we not have to deliver it anywhere? Press square bales. Change bale size 220, 240. Alt X to reset bale counter. How do I make it square? Alright, that's unfolded. That's turned on. Oh no, I'm sorry. I got my memes mixed up and everything. There was that one, the video about the $100,000 tractor being just like the tires. That was from this one just influencer who was like, I just found out that farming equipment's expensive. You know, you can get sometimes a tractor can cost over $100,000, and that's where they did the whole what would $100,000 buy you? The tires. The Joe Biden thing was where he was saying that if voters had to like register or something, it would be too complex for some people, like including farmers. Not realizing, I think, that a lot of farming equipment is extremely complicated nowadays. It's not like you're just out there with oxen and a hoe and a plow and whatnot. Like it's very. See, I bet, yeah, so there's screens and whatnot in here. I bet I can actually control. How do I zoom in? I feel like there used to be a way to zoom in, but whatever. I am only using it for contract work. Thank you very much. That'd be faster if I just... over here instead of making that turn all tight and stuff like that here. I leave any bales behind? None yet. This one. There we go. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Look at that, Jack. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. I'll make this turn here. Yes. Ooh, this is perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. Yes. Now this is satisfying. And look, we're already pressing our first bale back there, it looks like. I wonder how many bales I'm going to get for this field. Over halfway done. this one. We can pop a left 180. Like this one here. There we go. And we can skip a line and get not the one to our right, but the one in the middle of there. Get that one next without missing any of it on the turn. Here. Let me see. Also, let me see, because I have $100,000. I have a $100,000 loan. Ooh, I think we just finished our first bail. Let's get this one. Oh, the bailer's already on. Okay, good. Also, I'm kind of dumb. It looks like this baler is only capable of making square bales, so or well, rectangular bales, but still. Yeah, after I finish this job, I'm gonna try and see if I can pay off that loan, so our money's actually back down to like 0, and we're really starting from scratch. Just as like a farmhand, kind of work our way up to owning our own farm, you know? Let's see here. Hold on. How do I unload that bale? Why? Alright, now let's fold everything up. Kinda, there we go. Alright, all done. Okay, and collect. Nice. Here we go. Whoa, and we got a whole bunch of them. Bale wrapping. I think if I remember correctly, bale wrapping is pretty fun. We can, ooh, that's a weird looking machine there. Ooh, that's a weird looking machine there. What in the world? Oh, $600? I don't know. Doesn't really, that's not really any money. Let's actually real quick, while we're here, what do I see? First of all, let's save game. Secondly, where finances? Loan, I can repay everything. There we go. Look at this. Okay. Whew. $0 loan interest. That's good. All right. Now I feel like a little. Oof. I feel much more inclined to take that job now. Where was it? Bailing. This looks like it's gonna be a very quick job, but I have to drive all the way out there and stuff, so not really worth. Let's get a big job. Harvesting. That's a bit. Oh wait, we could probably. Oh my. Failed? Did I just lose $1,000 for that? I didn't do anything. What? Wait, what? Bro. Chat, my flapper is gasted right now. I just got absolutely gypped by the game. I accepted a contract. I got into the harvester, and the game said no. And I lost $1,000. I only had $1,300, and I just lost $1,000 for no reason. That's ridiculous. And we lost a viewer. We had 3 viewers, now we have 2. Bro. No, I wanna actually, can I reload? Can I load my old save? It's a good idea. Hang on. Can we do an older load? Can we just go back in time a sec? Real quick, just right before I... Right before I went, we just... Real quick. We just... You know what I mean? The music's at 10%. Is there no way to... Are we unable? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Bro. That's some bull poop. That's some fertilizer right there. That's ridiculous. If I wasn't wearing wired headphones, I would be on my feet right now. You guys are lucky I'm plugged in. I can't go nowhere. Also ruin my whole setup. I gotta oil this chair again. Listen to that. Sounds like a freaking spring mattress. What do I call it? Spring mattress? Box spring mattress, right? I think. Not a freaking mattress expert. What do you want from me? Alright, we gotta take a higher... Gotta take a higher paying one, I guess. Actually, no, I tried to... That's fine. There's be a way to reload old saves. You know what I mean? Like, there might be, but help. Help. You donkeys, bro. I gotta clip that though. That's some bull crap. Better at least get a half decent YouTube short out of it. Okay. Ooh, rock removal. Sounds like fun. Fertilizing. Alright, if I hit borrow items, these items into the shop. Okay, if I tap into it and it disappears, I'm going to... Okay. I was going to crash out so hard, you guys would be like remembering the freaking generational level crash out for decades to come. Okay. What's some more harvesting actions as well? I don't even know if I can afford manure. Where do I even buy manure from? Like, I have nothing and nowhere. Open the shop menu. What kind do I need? Solid fertilizer. Big bag. Yeah, it's $1,900. I don't have. Okay, well, I gotta take out a loan now. I gotta take out a loan to buy fertilizer. I wouldn't have had enough anyways, but still, it's ridiculous. What's the difference? They cost the same amount. Okay. We're gonna do a big bag because I want the bag. I like how it says big bag. Where's the fertilizer? There it is. Probably shouldn't fill it up all the way, should I? Alright, there's 1,000. Oh, there was only 1,000 in it? Oh, bro. Okay. Change name. Oh my god. I don't know how much they want. Control Z. Where's the width at? I don't see it. I don't know what's going on. Alright, well, let's just find a field. Let's get to work. I'm gonna do a field 35. 10, please. Oh, it's right over there. Alright, well, we got 3 grand. It's crazy. Taking out a loan so we can buy the fertilizer needed to do a job for somebody else. What's the width of this? Like how far out do I have to go? I have no idea right now how far out this fertilizer spreads. There's also no trem lines, so I don't really know. Yes, this is a good place to start. Deactivate. Oh, activate automatic. Okay. Making sure. T change our. Oh, I see. Okay. Now we're controlling the. Got it. I can unload the fertilizer when I'm done anyway. Before I accept completion, I just unload the fertilizer. Then I'll have it for the future. Okay, it's not bad. I have to unload it or anything, or I just. Alright, this looks like we are way too close to the side. That's okay. We'll just know we can be further out on the next one. We can see where it's like a little bit darker. Oh, I can see it on the mini map too. So if I got that much space to go there, okay, got it. I see it now. About here, honestly, should be good. Jeez, that scared the crap out of me. Oh gosh, yeah, I'll call him back later. That scared the crap out of me, Chad. Whew. Ah, I'm like the perfect distance there. Look at that. This is pretty swiggity swooty. I'm liking this. Can't get enough. That's funny. Okay, now we see how far. Alright, so for that far there, I need to be, okay, about there. At that point, I'm looking at it, I'm looking at it, I'm looking at it, right about here. Okay. A little bit of overlap, but that's okay. Something like that. Typically, you would have tram lines, and the fertilizing tractors would have the narrow wheels. That way, you trample as few of your crops as possible. The tram lines are. See, like that one off in the distance, right between us and the house, the one on the corner, the field on the corner. Oh, it's got like the little, like kind of dirt tire tracks, like this right here, in the field. Those are tram lines. You don't you put tram lines down so you don't seed certain little parts of the field. That way you don't waste seed on where it's going to be trampled anyways, but also to guide your vehicles about where they need to go. This way a little bit. That way we're not getting as little off the edge of the field as possible. Don't want to be wasting fertilizer on a dirt track where we don't want anything to grow, you know? Okay. And well done. Alright, let's go back. Okay, we used about 600 for that. That's not bad. Is our fertilizer still on? It turned off automatically. Okay. So it kind of turned off, but it didn't really. Because our contract was completed. So we're going to go back. We're going to collect our contract. We're going to repay our loan. Alright, we're going to go back. We're going to drop off the fertilizer. We're going to collect our contract, repay our loan. And we'll come out of it with a little bit more money and 400 and something bits of solid fertilizer. Hello. Good to know that the people are indestructible. Otherwise, I might have gotten into a little bit of trouble for that one. Park this over here and unload that fertilizer. You've got to be kidding me. Dude, my luck in this game is biblical. Like, oh my, you, how? Did it get planted? Okay, look, we made some money. Hopefully I can just put the frickin' spreader right next to it. Alright, let's see. Oh, I don't want that to be tacked anymore. Silly goose. Tack. Alright, perfect. Right, let's see what other contracts we got. Bale wrapping. Let's see if there's another fertilizing. We've already got some fertilizer, you know? Sweetie. Please, little guy. It's so narrow. I wonder what the capacity of this solid fertilizer thing is. Nice, okay. 300. Interesting. Alright, let's come over here a little bit. Come on this way. Unfill it here. That way we can just get it out from in here. Okay. Now we'll come this way. Perfect. Alright. Let's see. Field 86. Good lord. Alright, this one's a bit far. Go for a nice bit of a drive. We'll just go down. Oh, that's totally easy. Go down this road right here. Like 2 turns. Half mile away. That's not bad at all. Hello. Oh, I almost hit that. Good lord, this tractor. Oh, it just feels like it's fast because it's so small and this area is so tight. Also, if there's any Launchpad fans currently watching this or anything like that, maybe watching it live, just lurking, or watching the VOD afterwards, you'll be happy to know that we actually played Launchpad. Not last night, the night before. Saturday night. We just played it for a couple hours. Trent, Cassie, and I. It's back to just being the 3 of us as the only active members of the Launchpad. There's nothing, no drama with Rift or Random or Emmy, but just they all kind of decided that right now they need to focus on their other endeavors and everything. So we do wish them the best. We hope that they will rejoin at some point. Obviously, in the future, we're going to be wanting more kind of. Let me make sure this is good spread. Yeah, it is. I don't know if dedication is the right word for it, but like commitment, that's the right word. But, you know, for the time being, I totally get it. It's just starting up. There's not really much going on with it and everything like that. And, but yeah, so it's just Trent, Cassie, and I, but the three of us logged onto the server. We got little things kind of straightened out because it just been sitting for a month. So there was some problems with the whitelist and stuff like that. So we got that updated. So now, you know, it's fixed. And we're able to play it and everything. We got their connection issues fixed. Trent and I are on the East Coast. Cassie's on the West Coast, so it'd be a little bit difficult to have a good connection for all of us, but we were able to kind of get that situated. Yeah, so hopefully going to be doing a group stream with them sometime soon, and that'll be fun. I'm probably going to do a Launchpad stream today or tomorrow, whenever I'm available, just working on my castle solo, and then hopefully doing some shenanigans with the group later on whenever they're available. Honestly, just one more pass should be worth. Oh, hang on. This is. Oh, yeah. Also, fun fact: all of the music in Farming Simulator 25 is copyright. They allow it to be used on YouTube, but if I was monetized, I'd be getting a cut of my monetization taken by the people who hold the copyright for the music. But I'm not monetized, so it doesn't make a difference. And even if I was monetized, I might just take that little cut in order to be able to use the music that's integrated with the game, because it's just a decent integration, you know? God, I hope this is enough. I don't want to have to come back through here and get more fertilizer on the edge there. So I'm missing a little bit to my right, if you see that. Alright, 95, 96, 97, 98. Nope, I gotta go back through one more time. We're at 99%. Frickin' heck. Because on my second pass going back that way, I didn't do it very good. And completed. Alright, excellent. Turn that off. Go take this 82 bits of solid fertilizer and put it back in that big bag. And yeah, we'll have more fertilizer for our next job. And we can complete this one as well. We should be over 2,000 bucks. Actually, we will be over 2,000 bucks. We might be over 3,000. No, no. Might get a small tractor and a fertilizer spreader, just so I can stop taking the little cut each time I do a job that requires a tractor and a spreader. Get a small tractor with the narrow tires and the little fertilizer spreader that just fits on the back that folds out with arms, so I know exactly how wide it's going to be. Actually, for that, I don't think I could use solid fertilizer. I think it would be liquid fertilizer. So I'll probably just have this little spreader that's on here right now on the back of a tractor that I own. Okay? Probably be best. And I'll just stick to fertilizing jobs for the time being to rake in some money until I can, yeah. The nice part is once I have a little bit of money, I can hire a helper to do it instead, and then I can go off and do something else while the helper is doing the fertilizing job. But I think I can only have one contract going at a time. Alright, ready to look how close together everything is and how fast that was. Okay, it's unloaded. Now we can come here and click to contract. $1,000 right there. Heck yeah. Let's make sure we have a loan. No, we have no loan. Great. Fertilizer cost $19.20. Okay. Now we got $2,800. How much? I know we can't afford it yet, but just so I know how much we're looking for. How much is small tractor? Like the cheapest small tractor they sell. Ooh, look at this guy. Look at that. That's actually pretty cool looking. 39,000. Oh wait, hang on. Could we use this? Like honestly, could we use this? I really wish they had it. Tractor and a vacuum bagger. I could use this for mowing, but could I attach like the smallest? The smallest fertilizer spreader on it? Will that work? Where's the fertilizer spreader? It's not down. No. They're up here in yield improvements. Fertilizer spreader. Will you attach onto? Just so I'd only need $4,500. Pretty attainable. I just don't know. How do I find out what it can attach to? It's 120 kilograms, so I just gotta see if that tractor can hold 120 kilograms. If so, we're in business. It goes 644 kilograms, it looks like. Wheel setup, your twin wheels. Claws. Rear with claws. Oh, I see. Slim front. Rear twin with claws. Rear twin wheels 2. Standard. Okay, front weight 2060. Standard. Okay, exhaust. Chrome 2. Standard. Okay. Pictures on the hood. Family farming. Flames. Nothing. Okay. Your logo. Yes. Where is that? Oh yeah, we need that. Hubcaps. Yes. Ooh. Oh yeah. Just get no. Attachers 3 point. Oh yeah, we could get a freaking. Yes, we can. Look, it's got the 3-point attacher on. We can. Oh, nice. I like that. Okay, hang on. Do we have enough for this? If I get the. No, the 3-point attacher makes it $3,700. We don't have enough for that yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We can do that though. We can get that so soon. Get the spreader. Have this most dumb, teeny little. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. Okay, let's come down here. Let's see here. Let's get another. Yeah. Oh yeah. These. I just accidentally took a screenshot. Don't mind me. And then we can start borrowing tools. Let's fill the tool down here. I got 206 on there. Farmland 61, so we're going 186. Okay, when we tag a new place, the other old place gets automatically untagged, it looks like. Let's try that out actually. 1670. Yeah, okay, cool. Nice. So I don't have to worry about untagging things manually. I just tag a new thing and the thing gets automatically untagged. Super good. I need to turn it off soon, it looks like. Yeah, this looks right. Oh. Fancy. I don't even know what that is, but there's something there. There's cell phones like everywhere. I just don't know which ones I have access to yet. It's one of the. Ooh. Is there a freaking tramway on this? There is. Sick. This is what I was talking about. So I know exactly where I need to go to spread. Hopefully. Hopefully these are correct. It might just be configured for a different. Yeah, this looks like it's for a much larger platform, but we'll see. Yep, this is for a larger platform. Okay, back up. Hang on. Let's see if putting up my side wheel. Good. How wide do I put it? Let's see if I can just go down this thing. And go right down the middle of this one, and then down the middle of the other one. That'll be perfect. Can. Okay, good. There we go. Ooh, and into the side. Gotta do that. These long narrow ones are nice because you only gotta do like 2 passes. Look, we're already 30% of the way there. This is pretty swiggity swooty. I'm going to the right. This thing's alignment needs to be checked. I mean, like I was pointed to the left. Over time, I'm just slowly pointing it to the right. Alright, now let's go down the middle of this one over here. Probably need to do a pass down the middle as well, but that's fine. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this, chat. This is beautiful. Happy! Welcome back, man. Concentrating right now, so all I did was see your name. I'll read your message in just a second. Hello again. Had enough of Japan? Yeah. You can use GPS to make it easier and know where you've placed for. Oh, that's pretty sick. I have that little mini map thing at the bottom left, but I'll have to look into that. Do these things? Oh yeah, these have the GPS. I see the little mount on the top. It's like the ones we have in the planes. You know, it's just like a little like bolt-on thing you put on the roof. Okay, now I gotta do one pass down the middle. Basically right between these 2 trim lines, and we should be good. Hopefully we have enough fertilizer left. Ooh, it's looking close. Uh-oh. Doesn't look like it. Nope, we're out. Brick. Alright. So close, we're at 96%. That's fine. We gotta go back to the store, don't we? David Bakery Supermarket? That's probably where we can. Okay, yeah, we'll go back to the vehicle shop. The only place you can buy fertilizer. Oh. You know what? Just because it's right here. Oh, I forgot you could do that. Can I like go outside or anything? Or buy things from the supermarket? Just unload things. Can you unload at the supermarket? I don't know. Can't buy anything. Alright. So yeah, we gotta go back to the vehicle store. No biggie. No sweat. This game ain't over yet. Have to go to the far side and work our way back. That way we don't double dip. Oh, you got precision on. I just noticed even easier there on the mini map. Okay, nice. Yeah, it was one of the. It was like a free DLC or something when I downloaded it. I don't really know how it works just yet. Like I said, I got a little bit of time in Farming Simulator 15 and a little bit of time in Farming Simulator 19, but maybe just 100, 200 hours each, but nothing crazy. But I'm learning. And I've watched every season of Clarkson's Farm, and I also have a little bit of real life experience because my family owns like cattle and we do Christmas tree farming and stuff like that. Well, we don't have the actual farm down here because we're in Florida, but I've worked summers up there and learned a lot about how it all works, you know. So just little bits of we used to have more animals. Now we just have cows, and bees. But yeah, all right. Where's the vehicle shop's over there? I'm dumb. Okay. Look at that. You cannot ask for any closer of a packaging job. Solid fertilizer. Oh yeah. Have enough money to purchase it. Oh yeah. For big money dollars. Oh yeah. Swiggity, what? It says full. I do not believe it to be full. Well, it says it's full and it's working. Must just be a visual error. Riverbend is my favorite map that's Giants has made so far. Okay. I like this one because the fields are a lot more square, which for a newbie makes it a lot easier, you know? Let's go back to 61. Nope, that's not good. By the way, what I'm gonna do is the moment I can afford it, that way I can stop paying money to rent vehicles for every job. What I noticed is there in the small tractor section, there's the lawn tractor. And I think it can hold 644 kilograms. And if you look in the customize thing, you can get it with a 3-point attacher for the back and with a front weight to weigh down the front. And you can even get it with rear twin wheels. So I was like, that. Get the little, ooh, I just realized. Oh, wait. That says how heavy it is, not how much it can carry. Ooh. We'll have to see. Hopefully this thing can hold the tiny little, hopefully this thing can hold the tiny little fertilizer spreader. Because then, I was also, actually, hang on, are there like little, yeah. Because I wish it was still just cheapest and most expensive. Or some way to freaking adjust the order, you know? It's so annoying. Ooh, gator. Didn't think of that. Does this thing hold anything? Oh, you can put like a little back thing on it. You can put a little liquid tanks on it. That's okay. This thing's kind of cool. Fuel transfer tank. That could be useful. If you run out of gas somewhere, you can bring a fuel. Oh, you can put a leveler on it. That would be useful. A gator with a leveler on it. When I have silages or whatever it's called. Anyways, you think that would work? Because right now, every time I do a contract, I have to spend money to borrow equipment. I could do fertilizing, you know, without having to spend money. Because like this one over here, contract reward $500. If I lease the equipment, it's $109, and I'm like, that's literally not worth dookie, you know? It's worth nothing, man. Come on. I had my own equipment though. $500 is $500. Because I don't know if you noticed, but I made a new Oh, okay, yeah. So you were here for the Hut and Pentai stuff, Hutan Pentai or whatever. I did make a new world on this map, Sri Lanka. And I was like, okay, we'll do Sri Lanka, and then I was kind of driving around doing my own little stuff here and there. But I started it came with a farm already, and I wanted to like make my own thing, you know. So I made a new world again, starting from scratch, which is this one that we're on now, with $100,000, but also $100,000 starting loan. But like when I loaded in, I immediately paid it off. That way, I was like really starting with nothing. And that's how we got here. So we're gonna go to the far side and work our way this way, spreading fertilizer. That way, we can get it done as quickly as possible. Because we worked this way before, and then we're gonna work this way until we get to the point where we reach 100%. Because we don't have to actually do the entire field, just enough. $98, $99, and there's 100. Nice. Now let's go back, and we'll drop off what's left on this fertilizer carrier or contract. Nice. Okay. I'm glad you think so. But yeah, have you ever done the multiplayer thing in this game? I noticed that when I was loading into that, there was a multiplayer kind of just option. I don't know if you've ever done it before, if it was any fun. Is it like you're just kind of working together with a shared bank account or something like that? This will probably be a fun way to interact with viewers who play this game, you know? Bring them into the world and, I don't know, work together harvesting a field or something like that. Alright, let me see. I wonder if there's a way that I can unload this into that big bag that's already there. Or if it's gonna create a new bag, you know? It created a new big bag. Okay, no big deal. Can I collect? Already. Oh, you can. Oh. That is saucy. Okay. That's good to know. Let's see where this one is. This is field 33. Yeah, field 33. Which is right there. Pretty close by, which is good. So we're gonna have to go here and back a couple times to finish this one up, because this spreader does not have enough. Not played multiplayer, so not sure of the logistics. Okay, well, I know you're sub now and everything. In the description, there's a Discord called the Launchpad, which is me and a few other, small content creators that are, kind of like networking and wanting to create like a, little community between all of us and everything like that. If you're interested in joining that, make sure you check out that Discord server. And sometime in the future, I'd like to, test it out or something with you if you're interested in that. That way we can see kind of how the multiplayer stuff works, because it'd be fun. Obviously, no pressure at all if you don't want to do that. I'm just throwing it out there as an option. Oh, cool. We're already here. Now I'm gonna try to make sure I'm using my mini map for this to make sure I'm just gonna go right this tree line. Oh, that was a drainage ditch there. Okay, well, I'm in a tractor, so that's fine. Make sure I'm getting the best spread. But once I start a line, I'm just gonna stick with the line. So let's start here. Ooh, that's perfect. Oh my god. We start at the exact perfect distance. Look at that. That's beautiful. Holy crap. Flip it. Flip it, chat. Welcome to Discord Island. Thanks for the invite. Yeah, no problem, man. Let's see what tire tracks here. So it's that. And that here. So about here. Okay, good. There's a marginal amount of overlap, which is perfect. I don't want there to be any missing spots, you know? A little bit of overlap is ideal. I mean, obviously, no overlap is ideal. With these solid ones, it's kind of easier said than done. Okay, so where was the edge? There was our... Okay, hang on, and then there. What to be right about? Okay, let's see the line. Let me just line myself up here. Okay. Swiggity. Sweetie. No, I wasn't straight. Okay, there we go. I was trenched for a second. I was not straight. Welcome, Cassie. Glad to see you. How's the wife? How are the kids? Yeah, no worries about being late. You're not... You're at work right now. You're not obligated to be here. I appreciate it, though. There we go. Okay. Alright, now we see our tire track and we see the edge there. We can see how far it spread. Move it on over. Okay. See where I need to be. You're right. Here. Perfect. Oh, we're a little bit close to beans. It's half of our fertilizer was about 40%, so we're gonna have to do 2 trips to refill. Alright, it's a well-paying job. Never mind. See where I should go. Right, this little bit of brown is. I think we're on the money this time. Nope, we're too far. Frick. We're too far. Frick. We got here. Ooh, tiny little bit of a light blue there. Hopefully that's fine. I'd rather not have to come back and redo this field, you know? Hey Cassie, how's the audio stuff sound? All good? Let's do that. And here, so it's gonna be right about here. I wish there was a way to make the texture change more pronounced, so it's easier to see what you've already done, you know? sounds good. Okay, perfect. And also, we're like 70% now, still on our first one, so it looks like we only have to refill once. Alright, here's that, and then this will be right about here. There we go. Look at that on the right side there where the fertilizer's landing. Minimal overlap. That's what we're talking about. Okay, maybe a little too minimal. Now. There we go. Okay. I want there to be a tiny bit of overlap just to make sure I'm not leaving a bunch of unfertilized spots. You know? Alright, you know, that's fine. We'll start from the opposite corner and work our way back. Go to the vehicle storage area. Or let's go to the vehicle store where our fertilizer big bag is. We'll refill. Yes, that's fine. Right? Yeah. That's this road and make a left. For a second there, I didn't realize that I kept driving even when I was in the map, and seeing my arrow still moving, my heart like dropped for a moment. It's funny, this is a teeny tractor, but this is advanced. Look at this. Is it down? No. What in the world were the physics doing right there? You know what I mean? Ooh. Oh, I was distracted by Project Motor Racing. That looks cool. Isn't it? Pedestrians to cross. We want to run nobody over. Not that we haven't done that yet. Cassie, you missed it earlier. I accidentally slammed into a person. Luckily, they're indestructible in this game, or else I could have gotten in trouble. I don't know where 33. It's down this way. I know where it is. It's just not tagged anymore. Oh my god, it's still on there. That's weird. It's like kind of still on the mini-map, but not really. That's interesting. But also, we're gonna buy our own tractor after. I think we can afford it after this mission. It's gonna be a huge, awesome, sexy tractor. It's gonna be so awesome. Everyone in chat's gonna be like, "Wow, that is an awesome tractor." We'll be like, "Yup, such awesome OMG." Oh wait, hang on. This is our stop. I'm an idiot sometimes. Don't mind me. Da-da-da. All right. Right here should be good. That mini-map is really freaking cool for this. I like it more as a square. I like the circle one. It's roughly there, roughly here. Too much not too close. Here we go. Nice. Very nice. Looking at that mini map down at the bottom right now. Basically flying my instruments. That's what that feels like, as I'm flying IFR. Not even looking outside, I'm just looking at the map. 98%, so if we go to the other end over here, and drive around the field, will still be, you know, respectful and all that. Even though I think rock trampoline is turned off, and if I'm doing contract work, it doesn't matter anyways, but I might turn on crop trampling because I want it to be a little bit more realistic. I think this is unfertilized. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Get off the field. Okay, and head back to the vehicle farm. Vehicle store, I mean. Boink. Oh wait, I don't need to. There we go. Ba-ba-da-bum. Collect. Okay, do we have enough for our tractor? I think we do, but there are collectibles on that map. Golden apples, not played Xenoco, so I'm not sure how much they're worth. Oh. Interesting. I might have to look up where they are and stuff. We can go do a little bit of exploring in our new tractor once we buy it. We're gonna have the sexiest tractor in the whole freaking map, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have enough for that so far. Oh, hang on, chat. I'm gonna be on a quick intermission and I'll be right back. You know, I've just realized it might be a better idea for me to use the Stardew Valley break stuff. So, like, I'm gonna put it back to intermission real quick, but I'm gonna use the Stardew Valley one. Let me know what you guys think. You know, I just think that's a better vibe for the intermissions and stuff for Farming Simulator. So when I'm going for Farming Simulator stuff, I'm gonna use the Stardew Valley screens and whatnot and all of that. But yeah, so we're gonna be getting a little John Deere lawn tractor, y'all. It's like a lawnmower basically. It's super cheap and it'll be very nice to have our own vehicle. I think it'll be very useful. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it just so we have the vehicle, but I'm not gonna be able to afford the Ooh, we just barely can't afford it. We gotta do one more job to be able to get it. Especially because I don't want the dealer. Extra $20 right there, you know? So, yeah. Alright. Let's do one more job and then we'll be able to get that. Problem is though, I don't think there's any good fertilizing jobs available right now. I'd have to branch out to something else real quick. No, there's fertilizing. This won't be good. Field 51. Yeah. That'll be good. Okay, go ahead and grab the vehicle and all that stuff. Already got the fertilizer, which does help out quite a bit. How's that? Are you guys sure that radio volume's good? It seems kind of loud to me compared to everything else. But I know that's kind of like background music. It's nice to listen to while it's attached. Alright, let's go the way. Okay. Hopefully that'll be enough. Probably not, but the field that we're going to be going and working at is really close by, so that's fine. Best value medium base game tractor is the Depth Agristar. 230 horsepower, 89,000. The Duke's Agristar. You know what, while we're right next to the vehicle store, let's check that out real quick. Medium. Now it does sound nice, but also sounds like out of my price range. One of the things I'm trying to do is like not take on debt too much. So the only one we'd be able to afford anytime soon is the little lawn tractor. That's also just kind of for fun. Agristar, 89. Yeah, 89,000, 230 horsepower. Yep. Geez, that goes up quite a bit. We're going from 89 to 250. But I really wish these were in frickin' just cost low to high. You know what I mean? But yeah, this does look pretty solid. It's actually a very nice looking tractor too. You know? Azaria Pro Compact. Oh, detects the real nitrogen demand of your crops. That's cool. Oh, it's extra $15,000 though. Jeez. Tires, wide tires, narrow tires too. Rear narrow twin tires. Kind of defeats the purpose of twin tires, don't it? Narrow twin wheels. Kind of defeats the purpose of narrow wheels, don't it? Rear twin standard. Yeah. Okay. Very cool. For future affordable reference. Oh, okay, got it. So if I'm trying to do a brand run where everything's the same brand, I should do Dutes, you're saying? They have everything? Yeah, they have a small tractor. They don't really have any large tractors, but they did that last one was large. But okay. Maybe we just won't do a brand run. That kind of makes it more difficult to do everything if you're trying to get the same brand for everything. Because we can make it look up like a brand run if we just do everything in John Deere colors. You know what I mean? When we buy stuff, we can customize the colors of it. Right. It's gonna work. Actually, I'm gonna. How big is that field? That's a big field. We're gonna need fertilizer. While we're here, let's just buy a freaking bag. Because they're not even gonna fill the tank with it. Thank you for the heads up, though. For the info and all that. We have a roughly 50% capacity in our spreader. It's not bad. We're fertilizing this one here. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Not really sure what our spreading width is or anything, so we're just gonna. This is where drones would be like kind of useful for farming and stuff, you know. Wow, that's a wide spread. Goodness. Got some of the neighbors' field too. That's fine. We know for future reference how freaking wide this is. Oh my god, this thing is so wide. It's a much bigger spreader. Already a fifth of the way there. Goodness. So we can spread from where we are to the neighbor's field. That's how we know how far we're spreading. So we spread that far. We're spreading there. We're gonna go about here. Okay, it's good to know. Center that there. Okay. Know roughly where I gotta go. Here. About here. Whoa, no, we're freaking in the middle of our earlier run. Goodness. We can go way farther than I thought. Out here? It's a really wide spreader. I can make so many jokes, but I'm just not gonna. Okay. I see, I got a couple messages in chat, Appy. I'm just gonna focus on Brown Beck. Okay. I think John Deere and Claas have the most equipment across the board. Off the top of my head, GPS will give you guidelines and steering assist with a straight line. Oh. So buying GPS is still helpful, even with the super nice mini map that I apparently have. Okay, good to know. Oh, that's not good. So we might need to go even further out. How wide this one is. Yeah, we need to go. I think we got one more pass, y'all. We're done. Oh. Yeah. Right here. We should be good. Wow, actually, look at this. Perfectly filling the gap. That's beautiful. It's gorgeous. This was a really quick one, actually. For how much money it was versus the other ones, I thought this was going to be difficult. Actually, we didn't even need to buy that big bag. We're gonna have over 1,000 fertilizer boys left. Yep, we didn't even need to buy that big bag. It's alright. No biggie. No biggie. We're just gonna go and drop off. Where again? Hang on. To the right. Okay, over there. Oh, I see it now. I was like, hang on, where am I? GPS is free in-game, built in already. I'm console, so I don't know the buttons for PC. Ah, okay. Interesting. I'll go to the controls thing and learn about that later. The in-game tutorial, you know, the guided intro or whatever, very, very basic. Really does not give you a surplus of information. Now, how much money we have? $4,300. We got enough to buy the tractor. Not enough for the spreader yet, but enough for the tractor, which is nice. Let's get out. Let's get that. The big boy. Alright, wheel set up. We now have rear twin wheels. What if I want all cloth? There we go. Rear twin wheels. Yep. Need that. So, we might not have enough money because I want the exhaust and everything on it too. Still might not have enough. Let's see. Hopefully. 42. We got enough, chat. Let's go. Look at it. Oh, you guys ready? Actually, nice is actually pretty good because it's an inside thing. But nice. Purchase. Chat, we own a tractor. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, we are oh yeah. Making big money moves now. Alright. Let's see here. Fertilizing. Just really and then and I'm not even able to use it because it's definitely well, can I tow one of these balers? I don't know. Definitely can't do those with it. Oop. But then the fertilizing job's not worth nothing. That's okay. Ooh, yeah, we'll do this one. It's a big harvesting job. Are they waiting for me at the shop? Oh my god. Yes, they are. Alright. We're chat. Hang on. Don't worry, chat. Yeah, Giants just about teaches us to walk, lol. Luigi cart, yeah. I'll be right back again, guys. Hey, Appy. Thanks for hanging out and everything, brother. It's always, mate. Uh, not sure which one you are, but anyways, it's always great to see you. Thank you very much for hanging out and everything. Hopefully I see you in the next one. Hang on, let me check the stream health. It says it's bitrate 0 is lower than recommended. Shouldn't be 0, but okay. Okay, let's see here. This is ridiculous. It's freaking Tractor, man. I love this game. Okay. Yeah, we gotta switch to the which field is this gonna be? Farmland 50? Is that close by? Yes. Do we have to put the header on the trailer? It looks like we do that, yes. Okay. Back up over here. It's a freaking big boy for this one. Ooh, I love it when they have like the freaking tank treads on the front. So cool to me, man. Okay, this doesn't hit the big bag. Okay. Hey, hopefully that's an. Oh, there we go. It automatically corrected it. Nice. Let's hook up over here. God, that is so ridiculous. I love it. Are you still here, Cass? I know you're probably at work and everything, but no. So we make the left right before, yeah, this left here. I think this is where we're delivering the stuff to. Anyways, it's right here. I wonder how this freaking building works. Looks pretty cool. Perfect. I can pull this right up around here. Oh, hello. Nope. Not that, please. There we go. We can pull this right up around here. Attach it. Come over here. I have $59 left. That's crazy. This is a freaking huge harvester for this, man. Love it. There we go. nice. Filling up pretty quickly though. We're already up to like almost 20%, and we're only at 7% of the field harvested. And we're gonna have to empty the harvester out like 3 times, it seems. Very satisfying though. Skosh. So, a skosh rather. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this tractor. She thinks my tractor's sexy. She says the turns are long. He's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. %. Now I'm curious. I don't think I'll have enough money to actually hire a helper for this. Looks like on my next pass, I'm gonna have to just like pop the arm out and hold it for a sec. And so I want to see if my little tractor can drive that thing along. Let me actually hire a help. Nope. Okay, no. If you're gonna start, oh, that cost me $1. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, if you're gonna start changing stuff around, all that, just don't even worry about it. I don't have enough money for you to start some weird, freaking way of harvesting this thing and then stop 10% of the way into it. It's only $50. You know, I have enough money for them to do the whole field. To be like, yeah, whatever. You know. And here's the kicker. I don't. This is like the perfect size header, because I can just pop a 180. It's like that. Pretty swiggity sweetie, Chet. Pop the arm out. So we do fill up, we can just take it right there. Now I know I want to adjust in order to fix what I did on the left side, but if I adjust to fix what I've done on the left side, I'm just going to end up pausing it again on the right side. Instead, I'm just going to go in a straight line to fix it. That way on the future runs, I don't have to fix it again and again and again and again, you know? So this one run's going to be slightly less accurate or slightly less efficient, but we're not constantly making weaves in and out and all that. And we're only using the header at like 2/3 efficiency right now though, because we've got so much overlap to fix the whole directional thing, you know? That's okay though. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. I always feel like the alignment needs to be adjusted though. So it's pointed in a perfectly straight line, and it slowly starts turning one way or the other. I think right now it's just barely turning to the left over time. Yeah, see? Now we're in the middle of that tram line. Just barely turning to the left, ever so slowly. It's alright though. Probably a good thing I just finished that, because it's like 6 p.m. I really don't need energy drinks right now. But I just, that was my last sip of it. I just finished it. You know what I mean? Now, I've got water. Stay hydrated, y'all. I can't wait to find out how well our little lawn tractor actually tows what I think might be the largest grain trailer in the game. I'm so excited I can't even describe it. I think we're at 97%. I'm going like that one guy in a John Chris stand-up special, or John Chris when asked to describe how straight he is, but he was 97% straight. He saw Zac Efron in Baywatch or something. The game really thinks we need this? Nah, man, we got this. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yeah. I think we're gonna be able to hook up a regular spreader just fine. Like how the rear wheels are dragging and the front wheels are so fat because the weight of this little thing is pulling it down in order to have like traction. I don't think this is built for this. What's up, nerd? I love this, man. Oh, this is fantastic. It's making some weird sounds though. Oh, let's see. I can control that thing. Something tells me this lawn tractor does not actually have all the hydraulics needed to like operate that thing, but or a big enough engine to run the hydraulic system, hydraulic pump, you know? That's okay though. We'll give them a break on realism when they let us do things like this. Actually, this isn't the largest trailer one of these in the game. There's ones that are 3 axles instead of 2. Just chugging along at 12 miles an hour. This is fantastic. Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. See, this is the kind of this is the kind of quality content you only get here at Lebrandonian and Lebrandonian's VODs. Unless you're a viewer of one of my friendos from like Launchpad and all that stuff, in which case you can also find it on their channels. Trent, in your driving game, I hope this is the kind of intercompatibility between vehicles there is. If there's anything like this, I hope you can do shenanigans like this as well. Oh gosh. This might not be good. Our bravest enemy, the mildest of inclines. We're still chugging. We're still trucking along, Chad. If I go to the left, I might be able to... Oh, because there's a stream right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might have met our maker, chat. I can't do it. Nope, I don't want to reverse. Is there any way for me to go forwards? Beans. It's okay. It's okay. You know, I understand. I'm not at all surprised. I totally get it. It's very ridiculous to think the tractor would have been able to handle that. Or, let's just back up a little bit. We can treat it like we're hiking up a hill. You just gotta go side to side. Nope. Okay. Come on, little lawn tractor. You can do it. You can't do it. Can't. It's sad, but understandable. Have a nice day. Beans. The little tractor that could. Actually couldn't. Perfectly good for towing that stuff like that along a straight, flat road though, and pavement. I like how driving onto the curb just makes all the physics go completely crazy for a moment. Alright, I'm just gonna move back to the vehicle store. Right now I could just tab over to that vehicle, but I don't want to leave my lawn tractor in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. What's that one like t-shirt people wear, like women love me, fish fear me, or something? Chat, you may not like it, but this is what peak male performance looks like. Yeah. Alright, we're almost back to the vehicle store now. It's fine. Whatever you say, buddy. Okay, Cassie. Listen up. Listen up. Nerd. Got him posted. This is our grandfather's house. We can just park our little lawn tractor right here. Actually, no. We're gonna need to pick up our fertilizer spreader with the future. We're so slow, though. This thing is so slow. It goes 12 miles an hour. Oh god, this is ridiculous. Alright, now that we're here, we can... Hello? There we go. Alright, this is a little bit bigger, a little bit more serious of a vehicle. It's a shame though that that thing couldn't pull the that trailer. I wonder if there's fishing in this game. You like buy fishing poles and just catch fish. It seems like the kind of game where you can just randomly do fishing. You know what I mean? I don't know though. I didn't know. There we go. Oh yeah. Now this is a beefy boy right here. Let's go to that harvester, get her on up. After this job, we might be able to start hiring AI to help us do stuff. I was so looking forward to seeing the little lawn tractor do this though, I'm not gonna lie. Turns out the little lawn tractor that could couldn't. You know, while that's doing that though, let's actually look at the other jobs. Because if there's like a mowing job, you know what I mean? Like, it would be great for it. Let's see here, spraying, harvesting, wheat, fertilizing, which none of those are big money yet, but that's okay. Cultivating that, we do stars, baling. Might be able to do baling with our little tractor that could. Okay, interesting. All right, now this is done for now. At about 35%. Bring this over here. Hop back in the cultivator. Alright. This is very satisfying, not gonna lie. I'm jamming out to the radio music too. Wait, hang on. I hold H. Oh, I can go from AI worker to steering assist. Ah. One. Oh, okay. So I can. It's telling me I can go a little bit over this way. Right, let's back up. Let me try that out. Turn off the harvester. Apparently, I'm not being as efficient as I could. Put the little dot right on the orange line. This should be good. Nope, because it's too wide. The auto thing has failed me. Needs to be at 10.5 meters. It's not getting that outside edges when it's like that. Now it is. Okay. Next. This is saying that realistically I only need to make like 2 more passes, I think. Oh, other than to get what we missed. Oops. So that's gonna go E. We'll see if we can just actually no, this one we can sell everything extra because it only actually requires us to farm like 95% of the field to complete the mission. So if we do 100%, we actually get like that 5% just goes straight into our pockets, which is nice. You can like sometimes almost like double the amount of money you make on these missions by doing it that way. As with the tank treads, it's very difficult to get stuck. This thing, you know? I know this is a pretty wasteful one because we're only getting a teeny tiny little sliver, but we're going to want to get the entire field anyways. I don't think we're being charged for fuel when we're renting somebody else's vehicle. It's nice to know how the steering assist though works in the future. You hold H, you can configure the thing differently and whatnot. Okay, perfect. Now you can go up here. What I might do is the head row next, whereas where you go along the edge. Here. This is a very nice, relaxing game. Oh, well, you've got the lines and everything like that. You can go into first person. Sounds fun. Turn the radio up a little bit just to kind of maximize the amount of vibes. I think Kloss is a European brand and John Deere's American, so if I'm trying to do a brand run, I'm happy to be John, you know? And then I'll get everything that's John Deere that I can, and whatever I can't get John Deere, maybe that I'll get Kloss, you know what I mean? Because John Deere doesn't make everything, I don't think. They probably don't make like the forestry stuff, you know? Huh, that's cool. And I can see over there where I like first person in this game. It's cool. You can do it. Am I that close? Oh, I didn't realize I was that close to the trailer. There we go. I don't know, man. I'm being dumb. This is fun. this is a whole vibe, man. Oh, hello. We're already here. Big bomb. I've learned that if that yellow line is like mostly hidden by the steering wheel, it's good. If I can see the whole line off to one side or the other, I gotta steer back. If I see it start to wander that way, just steer corrected. That way I never get too far off track. You know? Behind me all the time. Nice. I'd be able to do 0.1 meters more. I don't know. We'll try it out. There it goes. Oh, wait, I never activated. If I activate the lane, it just does it by itself? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that's pretty cool. Does it by itself. Oh. Okay, that's actually like, that's pretty dang cool. So I have the AI helper without paying for the AI helper. That's okay. I understand now why that's why people were loving the new stuff in this one so much. That's pretty cool. I might start doing the that stuff in third person though more, because I know that's very satisfying to watch. So for y'all, I might start focusing on doing that in third person. I kind of wish I had my lawn tractor here so I could see if I could pull it up over the thing with the lawn tractor and all that, but no, bring that back in and fold that out. I need to go. Oh, she heavy. Oh, she's heavy. Oh, man. Ooh. Well, it's completely harvested though. Nice. Nice. Point. Smart. T-Pon bought me a mug that says that on it. There's only 2 tip directions on this one. Makes sense, honestly, given how freaking huge it is. We got an extra $3,500. Just the leftovers from that job. That's pretty sick. That's pretty swiggity swooty. Active. Collect. Now we can definitely afford that freaking nice spreader. So we got $8,300. Oh yeah. We're gonna have to focus on the freaking harvesting jobs though, because that is lucrative compared to the other stuff. Let's see here though. Brand. Oh, we could do a brand thing just by going here. Man, that's so dumb sometimes. Chat. Alright. Alright. Here. Get fertilizer spreader. So $2,000 one. Oh wait. For the gator. Oh, we can get a fertilizer spreader for the gator? And it's built for it and stuff? None. It's in the cars and bikes, right? Gator's 14K. Or 15K for the 6x4. For chance. We do a firefighting in this game? Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Hang on. Let's see. Let's hold off first. Let's just sit tight for a moment. This one's $3,000. So if I had my own equipment, I could get $1,000 more. So I can get the trailer. Then I can have the tractor into the trailer. If I just get the super cheap trailer, I'll be able to tow it with my lawn tractor. Zero problem. It's the harvester that's difficult. How much is the freaking combine harvester? Even the super mega super duper cheap one is probably a lot. 100,000? There's no way that's the cheapest one. There's no way that's the cheapest one. Where's the little one where you're literally sitting outside? Is there like a... Can you tow harvester? You know? Miscellaneous belt systems. Oh, way to load your trigger. Okay, makes sense. Huh. I wanted to get my own harvester. I get 100K. just to get the cheapest one. I really feel like there's gotta be a cheaper way to get a harvester. Forage harvesters are. Interesting. Very interesting. What kind of jobs are available? Hoeing. So hoe with this thing. Spraying. So if I can get the stuff for the gator, it might be better. For me to get the stuff that's for the gator, you know. Like let's see, for instance, here's this trailer. Oh, I could freaking get a little bed for the gator and just put it on there. Only holds 0.8. This holds twice as much. 4 to 8. Okay, I see. Like this thing can hold basically nothing. Look here. Yeah. Okay, the flatbed trailer is 4250. 1600. Okay. Got it. Okay. Let's look here. I don't like these to make differences, but I do kind of like that one. And then just make it John Deere yellow. Yep, they know where we're going with this. And John Deere green. We're talking about. Oh, no, oh, that's the max. That's 9. Interesting. Okay. So this little bed is oh, into logs. Interesting. I'm learning a lot today. Is there a sprayer that's for the gator? There is. Dang, that gator's freaking awesome. Okay, so that's why when they talk about, hang on, let's go. They say combinations. Okay. Right, and you can see it all there. Combinations, all the same things. This thing, no combinations. Are there any combinations for things you're not expecting? Oh, comes with a. This thing? Oh, yeah, that checks out. I don't think so. Tiger car. Fancy. This is a Kubota? Oh, yeah. Forgot there's Kubota stuff in this game. Okay, let's go look at our lawn tractor again. Yeah, it just comes with a mower and the bagger. $950, we can get a mower and a bagger. Might be good. Are there any mowing jobs that we can get? Fertilizing, dead wood, cultivating, baling, bale wrapping. Okay. Let's do another harvesting job. This one's we've got a little bit. We got 8K. Is there anything we can get with our 8K? Oh, with our 8K, we can hire a helper to be running the harvester while we go do something else. So we're going to release the machines. Here's our stuff. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. You betcha. Lights on. What is the button for lights? not L. Should be L, but it's not. Well, P, you can just... Didn't know that. Alright. Oh, nope, that falls down now. Sorry about that. F, right. There we go. That's what you want, right there. So close, we don't even need to worry about the program, which is nice. The chances of us running into another car on this road in that much space is almost non-existent. Okay. Let's see about... Nope, I want the AI worker. I want steering assist. Oh, no, I can get AI worker? I guess please. Has to be 2 headwinds? Okay. Double headwinds. Skip lines. What does skip lines do? Steering assist lets me have 1 headwind. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm gonna start with this one. That way we can avoid hitting things. Right. Oops. Harvester's unfolded. Header is down. Header is on. We're working. Oh, and did it deactivate the lane? Oh. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. And steering assist automatically deactivates cruise control. So if I just let it run to the end, it should automatically quit. Yes. Did. Fancy. Okay. Pass. Let's let that sink in. Very rude of it to drop by unannounced, but you know. That's nice. Oh gosh, I love this friggin' update. Oh, this is such a nice quality of life update, man. It's nice. Satisfying. We'll activate the AI worker now that we can afford it. I just remembered what the frickin' H off. Ooh. Oh, it's active AI worker. Right. I don't know if we can do the lights again, man. F. No traffic coming. SOA. I think this is our website right here. So we're just gonna bring this thing up over here. Alright, AI worker is hard at work. And now let's see, can we accept another job while that one's active? We can accept AE. If we can accept a fertilizing job while that's active. We can. Nice. And let's use our own tractor just to see if this works. So if it doesn't work, I know not to even bother buying. There is that. That's nice. I know not to even bother buying a freaking thing if this doesn't work. It should work though. Yes. So far, at least. I don't remember which one of these is. Okay, well. The one closer. Oh my god. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but it looks like it might be a little heavy. Alright. This might not be good. We might need to do this job with this. Yeah. See? It's a good thing we tested it out with this thing. So it looks like what we might need to do is hello, Papa Wheelie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is so silly. First of all, with me on the front of this thing, that would not be happening. I'm kidding. I think it's probably a few hundred pounds right there. All right, so that 60-pound front weight does not do the job, unfortunately. That's all right. Okay, we'll just use the borrowed tools, but it's a shame it's only gonna get like $200, so it's really not even worth doing that job. But whatever. We tested something. We learned. Let's see, solid fertilizer. Is there a fertilizer spreader for the gator? There is. Okay. It can hold 1,000. That's actually not bad. It can hold 1,000 I, spread 10 meters. Whereas this one can hold 300 I, spread 14 meters. Okay, so this one spreads a little bit narrower, but that's freaking solid. Our next thing is going to be to get the gator and get this for fertilizer spreading. That way we don't have to. Is this job where we're spending $400 on the leasing thing or buying our own fertilizer? It is not gonna get us like any money. But we'd be out $400 if I cancel the contract now, so I shouldn't do it. I think we will. Where am I going? Hang on, I can. What button was it that brought up the map? I think actually I hit H, which is where I have a. Oh, that's far. 1,000 feet. Okay. What's the best way to get there? Let's actually check the map for this one. If you go up that road, you can realistically just go right there. Okay. So this road right here pretty much takes us right to it. Nice. But yeah, once we have our own fertilizer spreading stuff, the fertilizer stuff will get us a good payment, but until then, this is not. It's not really worth it. But we already accepted it to test out the spreader thing. And hey, we learned something good. Learned that's it's too heavy for the lawn tractor. I'm off the train, sorry. Realize I have an appointment in about 50 minutes, so I'll have to go after this. I should be able to just turn this way and get to the field, right? Or is there there's a little brook in the way? Can we get through that on this tractor? Let's see. Should be able to. Cross right here. Yeah. No biggie. Real life I wouldn't do that, but it's video. Whatever. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Now we're hitting all the way to the side. Nice. Second pass, we should be done. Funny. These fertilizer jobs are so quick and easy, honestly. So I kind of want to be able to do them because if I have a gator, if I have like a bunch of gators with spreaders on them, I just hire the AI people to do it. I can have like my own fertilizing business. That's really easy to just have your AI do it on its own without having to worry about doing stuff manually. There we go, all done. Back to the vehicle shop we go. Noise. Toit. Smart. Alright, I wonder how that harvesting is going. It might be probably full or something. Actually, let me experiment with something. I can... No field detected. Okay, so I can create it. Okay, yeah, I can have him... select a vehicle to create a job. When I'm in, create job, go to, have him go target position here, facing that way, start job. Okay, nice. And the AI driver's taking him there. This is at 85%, so it's actually good timing. Open here. Open the cover up. And once that turns around, which it should be doing, we'll drive alongside it and there we go. Collect in it. What is this thing freaking harvesting speed? There we go. Nice, perfect. Alright, I will park this bad boy over here. We're up to 47% capacity, so we should be able to fit this entire field's harvest in there. Alright, this bad boy made it. Hello? Oh, deactivate AI work. wonder how much that cost us though. I had to drive there manually. I didn't even look to see. There we go. Now let's go ahead and select this contract. $200, whatever. Knowledge. That's what we gained there. So that means we can do another harvesting mission. Just gotta remember which one's for which, you know? Lost. This is a field 85. Ooh. Go to field. Go to here. Facing that way. Alright. Go on. And we nope. I made a mistake. I've made a drastic mistake. I need to load that header up first. Hello. That could have been bad. I don't even know which header trailer is for this job. Dang it. It's okay. Okay, I guess that's either the right one or the game doesn't care. Worker F has completed their task. Okay, nice. This is the one situated. Okay. Now I can give it the job. Create job. Go down here to field 85. You're not gonna do your job? Okay, hang on. Maybe I'm getting confused. You create job. Right position. Down here. Rotation. That's good. Good job. Okay, give him some time to think about it. You're all done. Alright. He's blocked. That's why he's not going nowhere. Okay. Well, let's have this start unloading into that trailer. Oh, hello. Sorry, I wasn't looking. Okay, well, let's unload into that trailer. You should be fine. Let me just get him. Let me get him started. Over here. Let's get you going. Okay. All right. Driving to target. Now we should be good, right? Is this AI worker A? Where do I see which one this guy is? Yeah, this is AI worker A. Okay, what are you blocked by? You're not blocked by anything. There's nothing blocking you. You're good. Maybe I'll just have him stop in the street. Maybe that's what he needs to do. Now this job is this one. Has to be sold at the grain mill, which is there. Drive that. Drive there. It looks like our combine harvester is still sitting. against now. The AI doesn't seems to overpromise and underdeliver. Because I'm paying wages and it's not delivering the thing. Alright. Set destination. Actually, it's up there. Oh, now you're going. He's blocked. You're not blocked. He's not blocked by nothing. In the middle of the freaking road. Okay, now you're really not blocked. Can you go, please? You're in the middle of the road. I'm gonna kill everybody in this room and then myself. Alright, I guess we're just driving them anyway. Let's do this job first. Because that thing can be harvesting while this thing is while I'm driving to the grain mill. So let's get this thing harvesting first. Yep, just get on this really big road and go straight south. It's not complicated. Somebody's like, "Hey, are you willing to take on a student?" And I'm like, I'm not living there anymore. I haven't in a long time. And this is field 84. That's field 85 right there. That's cool. Now listen up, here's the story. Alright. Let's go and configure this bad boy. And worker, minimal number of headlands. 6.1 meters just to make sure we're not missing any. And, actually, 6.2 is fine. Yeah. H, activate. Alright. I'll hop over here into this bad boy. Oh yeah. Now we're getting to work. If I don't see that 0% start counting up in the next few seconds, I'm going to just cancel that job. Because I'm not going to do that. But still, it's ridiculous. There we go. Thank the Lord. There we go. Alright, let's see if we get any extras out of this job too. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give me that extra money. Give me that extra money. Ooh, an extra $900. It's not bad, because it's just extra. You know, I'm not getting... I won't promise that. Takes 2,000 and makes it 3,000. Perfectly happy with that. This thing is working 9 to 5. What do they make a living? Now let's see if we can get this guy to work. To take the trailer away for us. Load and deliver? That's so cool. And have it load things and deliver them? Whoa. That's freaking epic as break. Instantly he starts driving. Okay, so there's gotta be something with the combine harvester or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's perfect. Let's get this thing out of the way real quick. We'll start working on it. Ooh. Ooh, hello. I mean, yeah, that probably would have hurt, to be honest, but a little bit melodramatic if you ask me. Can't do that. Alright, that's whatever. No. I think this one over here is the one that has sun in it. Ooh, look at him go. Alright, let's see here. What other contracts can we accept? This was probably super easy to hire AI to do, so let's get her done. Okay. Field 90. Is it going? Oh, it is. Nice. Alright, well, while that's doing that, let's freaking take on another job. We really are a farm manager. Now, at least. What else can we have? Let's just... Ooh. Big harvesting job. Ooh, a mowing job. We could buy the little attachment for our mower and mow. Also, one thing I might try to do real quick is see if there's a little spot where I can park my vehicle and customize it. Get rid of the rear wheels in the back. You know? Customize my vehicle here. Open dealer options. Customize. I'll just go back to the standard. There we go. Alright, that'll cost $0. Get back to that, that's fine. Let me do that real quick. I'll have to get the other chrome sauce. Oh, I like that one. Okay, let's do that. And let's also go around to the other side. And let's buy the attachments for this thing. connector. Capacity standard. Dummy. What in the world? I mean, yeah. But like, how? You know what I mean? Was this for the front? So I have to take off the weights to attach that, right? That looks like one of those front mowing decks, not the rear. You've arrived, yeah, right. A field 90. Field 90. Start with upland. Uplands, none. Okay. It's higher. Alright. Come back over here. Oh, need to get rid of that front weight. No, is this a rear attacher? This is so how do I attach that thing? Do I only attach one of these things at a time? Ooh, that might be rough. Nope, this is a front attacher. Unless it's here like this. Yep, alright, let's go get rid of the dummy weight, or the front weight. And that should allow us to attach both of those things. If the mower deck goes in the front and the blower goes in the back. Which, yeah, that's how that works. Customize. That front weight. Which the front weight and the twin wheels would make it better for what we were originally planning on using it for. But the Gator is better at that. But this thing looks like it could be a good mower. Because that's kind of what it's for. A super cheap normal size mower, but whatever. Yeah. Alright. What's that from this side? Do I not? Ooh, can I not have the 3-point? Which, if that's the case, I'm gonna be very sad. Ooh, that's not good. It's not a front attacher, it's a rear attacher. So it might be the fact that I have the 3-point thing on there. Which 3-point should not interfere with its base attachment abilities, but oh, I freaking attached this thing. Bro, so okay, hang on. Attached to this thing. How the light clipped into it and it showed up through that thing. It's funny. Okay, so I can attach. Yeah, that. It should be. This thing should attach on the front. Why it do not? What is happening here? What is happening here? Huh? What? I don't understand. Do I need to get rid of the 3-point thing for this? Shouldn't. Oh, I gotta drive over. Okay. Well. Let's go get those front weights back. I don't know, man. I don't know. Wait, did everything come off when I... Seems like it. Oh, that thing freaking fell over. I'm supposed to reattach it now. Um... That's kind of cool. I think that thing harvesting is done. Yeah. Let's have this thing drive over next to it. Start. Start loading up. Nope, that's not gonna work. Hang on. That'll help. Now I can see. That was the problem all along. Just can't like already see. That way it lets from front to back. It's working. Take that mowing job. I don't need to borrow it though. I got a mower right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Where are we? Where's our mower at? Right here. Create job. Nope. Mower to go to. There. Go. Oh yeah, look, it's an AI worker guy on it. Cool. This thing's all done. It's on that back in and fold up. I'll take this. Where's this gonna go to? Harvesting field 85. Has to get delivered to Greenville. Noise. Toy. Smart. That's what I am. Smart. With it. Oh man. Real quick, did I... Okay, yeah, it automatically deactivated. Wonderful. Wanted to make sure that AI worker got deactivated when his job was done. I don't want to still be paying him. I think I need to rename our lawn tractor to Big Sexy next time I get the chance. Probably pretty far away now. It's not gonna be worth driving it all the way back just to change the name, but I think that has to be done. Honestly, I don't see any way around it. It's actually pretty fast. Didn't take us very long at all to get here. Hey Appy, unfortunately you've appeared just right at the very end of the stream. I got literally like 2 or 3 minutes and then I'm gonna be off, so appreciate you for stopping by, but yeah, we're about to finish up. Hey, $500 extra, it's not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and collect this. I was experimenting a lot with the AI though. It's in game, so got a bunch of extra stuff. Like right now I got an AI that's cultivating over here. And the AI drove to the field, and the AI started cultivating all, like, once I... Oh, here we go. And this one... Boom, perfect. Now I'm going to have AI mow this field in a second. As you can see, I changed around our tractor. And instead of ZLK nice, I'm going to have to see if I can change the ZLK to big, and the nice to sexy. That way our lawn tractor is known as Big Sexy, despite the fact that it is literally the smallest vehicle in the game. And that contract is completed as well. It's very nice. But vehicles removed. Yeah, because it was finished. You're done. Oh, it probably would have done the rest of the contract about deactivating. Yeah, I have to be careful for that. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. We're gonna come back next time and mow this field and see what else we can do. Maybe get that gator and start spreading fertilizer with that. If you slow down time to times 1 or 2, you'll get more contracts done. I'm not really sure what you mean by that, but I'll look into it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all for being here, for hanging out, and everything like that. Special shout out to Appy Days and Cassie Nova _MC, aka Cassie and Appy, as I've been calling y'all. Hanging out in the chat and everything. Make sure to like if you liked, subscribe if you want to catch these live in the future, comment if you have any suggestions or ideas, and let me make sure I go to the Stardew Valley exit one, because that one kind of fits the vibes better. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Thanks, Appy. I'll see you later.